Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the notification button. You're with me, Henrik Barnett. Is Malawi poor? This video is about to show you if at all Malawi is the poorest country in the world, because stories have been going around, saying that Malawi is the poorest country. We have never changed from being a poorest country. Maybe we are number 7 in the world as the poorest country. But is this video showing the opposite? Where do people get the information that do indicate that Malawi is the poorest country? What do they see if they would like to measure the development of the nation? Do the developed countries in the world really have no poor people? Because we have these countries which are said to be the countries in the G20, America, Japan, France, Britain, and many more other countries. They make up to 20 countries. Are those countries really rich? Do they have only rich people in those countries? What about poorest people in those countries? So why do they call themselves developed countries and call other countries undeveloped countries? So you're watching the video about Malawi, and I would like you, as you're watching this video, to really say confidently that Malawi is the poorest country in the world. Because sometimes I don't get it when they say this is the poorest country, yet in the same country there are very rich people who can live anywhere else in the world. They've got money, and if they were able to share their money with other people, at least many people would have been helped a lot. But because they only use their money for themselves, it seems like problems of the people who are said to be poor are not ending. But what it means is that if we can help one another, if we can begin to do things as one people, hating the condition of poor people and say we would like to bring solution to their needs, we can change. People can get better. People can be improved. We can end poverty. So this is Malawi. Tell me, Malawi is a poor country or not? Do you see poverty in this country? Why do they call this country poor? Because if this is an area where people in a poor country can live, then I don't know what do you mean when you call development, because this does not even get more different from any situation of a developed nation if this video is the case study for you, whether to say Malawi is poor or not. What do you think? Tell me. I believe you are watching, and you are watching to really see if this nation is poor, or you are watching for just fun, to be excited, to say, I love this video, you love this channel. That's great. So if you're watching for the first time, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you are the returning subscribers, I'm very thankful to you for watching my videos and for coming back to my channel. I am here in Malawi, in a town called Namewawa. This town is a town that is very close to Blantyre city center. And in this town, I'm trying to give you the video of this kind so that you should tell me by determination of yourself whether Malawi is poor or not. Let me know. What do you think? Is Malawi poor or not? Tell me here. I want to hear from you. You should be the judge. Of course, as a Malawian, I cannot hide my feeling because personally I have my own issues about the nation. But this video is giving you the other side of the nation of Malawi. And tell me, does Malawi have the potential to become developed? So what keeps the nation down so that it cannot develop? Who is behind the poverty of this nation if we may have the town like this in Malawi? If this is the place where rich people in Malawi are living, what does it mean? Can we grow better than this? But mind you, this town as well is not the new town. This is the oldest town, and it continues to look beautiful and good. There are more towns that are coming up in Malawi more beautiful than this. Malawians are still developing and building. But I'm just here with this video, just trying myself to find out whether Malawi is poor or not. You are the best judge. You are the one to tell me whether Malawi is poor or not. Put on the comments. Say something about this nation. Does this nation have the potential to become developed? Is Malawi gonna develop if it is poor now? If Malawians were able to build this town long time ago, can't we say that Malawi can even be modern than this? Because this is not the town that was built on the times like these ones. It was built long time ago, maybe by the colonial masters or by the government that was the first government to independently rule Malawi. So tell me, is Malawi poor or not? Is Malawi developed or not? Are Malawians poor people or not? You are at liberty to say whatever you want to say. You can express everything about this nation. You can categorize this nation as poor or developed. But Africa must understand that we should begin to develop our continent. We should be investing more money in our continent so that we become developed. We can do that by ourselves if we come together and begin to work together as the people in the continent to change our continent. Africa has got the power to change from being what it is used to be, because we are living in the modern time whereby change is needed. As Africans are now today getting more informed as they are traveling around the world and seeing how other countries have been developed. So they want to see the better continent as well. Let's forget about our differences. Let's look at only one picture, which is the picture of Africa. And let's begin to relate to one another, to begin to know that we are one. We better come together to develop. We better come together to change. It is our continent. We must build it. This is Malawi. Maybe you're wondering, where is this? This is Malawi. I'm trying to give you this video about Malawi so that you can see how Malawi is looking like in this 2024. Of course, we're just getting to the end of 2024. 2025 is coming. There are more dreams about this nation of Malawi. As Malawians are looking forward to the developed nation, highly developed nation. Because Malawi is not categorized as the middle income economy in the world. It is still the economy which is said to be the low income economy. It means there's much poverty in the nation. The only few people are richest in this nation. So the nation of Malawi has got this economy. Richest people who are very few, and the poorest people who are so many. So if you put in the percentage, maybe 10% of the population richest and 90% of the people poorest. That cannot be the exact figures. These are just kind of my personal opinion. because many things are changing in this nation, so we cannot even depend on the figures that were collected 15 years ago. We need to have new figures as well to see how Malawi is doing in this 2024. So I can agree that there is a need of bringing change to this nation, because this nation of Malawi has got 20 million people, right? So if we have got only the smallest economy that is just good for the only few people, then we are not doing anything enough to change the situation of the people in the nation. So what it means is that we should bring the people the prosperity they need so that they can become better. And we should look forward to seeing the nation that is developed. It is possible, we can do that. Poverty is always hated by many people, so Malawians would not want to be poor anymore. They want to be better, and we can support Malawians to get more better by, if I am a government, by making sure that I'm doing everything that is important in order to change the lives of the people, helping solve the problems that the people are having. That's the best only way of solving the problems that the people are having in the nation of Malawi. Government sometimes make me to feel like, no, they don't do enough to change this nation. In Africa, it's like people are surviving on their own, like they don't have a government. There are many people in Africa who are poor, they need to be helped, but government doesn't help everybody. And I wonder at all, do you want to go individually to the people and help them with handouts, or you need to build up a system that can help the people? Because if you build a system now, if you are gone, that system will continue to be available, allowed to help people that are poor in this nation. So like if today there are poor people, don't think like tomorrow we're not going to have new poor people. People always get poor sometimes because of different reasons. Somebody can just lose his job today, will get poor. Or somebody can lose the parents who were helping him, and tomorrow he becomes poor. So don't think like poverty is ending. We're going to have new people that are going to be brought to this section of poverty. And also there are people who are going to be getting better, but the way the economic system of Malawi is, there are not more people who can get economically better in this nation, because the system is not helping to do that. So let's build a system that is going to help African people to get out of poverty by making sure that we're financially empowering African people. We're giving them opportunities so that they should be independent financially. That's what we can do in order to solve the problems that African people are having. I think I'm making myself sense to somebody who's like, wow, you're talking. I think like we should be talking like this in Africa this time around. So this video is the video about the Malawi, and I'm trying to give you the picture about Malawi to show you like this is the Malawi where maybe the economy is, where maybe people with good money are. But now if I go to the village and show you the other side of Malawi in the village, you'll be like, wow, what's that? Can people be in that condition of life? I'm telling you, there are people in Malawi, many of them who are suffering and struggling. They have no opportunities to get better economically, and the government cannot reach those people. But there are people in Malawi in the same country who are getting better every day, and they are already connected to the system which is favoring only a few people. Most of the time, these people may be coming from the rich family, or politicians, or people who may be like they're well educated. But what about the other Malawians who are really poor and are many in number? Because we need to deal with the majority of the people who are poor, so that we have to solve their problems and build a better nation. We can build a better country of Malawi if we really are helpful to solve the problems of the people, and we are really concerned about the situation of many Malawians. Right? I'm in Blantyre, and this time around, just walking around, just to show you around that this is the town, this is the seat of Blantyre, and this is the life of the people in Blantyre who are really getting better every day, and they're enjoying. They're already connected to the system economically. They have good favors because they are in the system. But many people, if I go around in the outskirts of the town, you'll be like, well, this cannot be true. It is true. So yeah, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. My name is Andy Barnett. I will see just to show you more about Malawi, and I believe you have been informed. Thank you and bye.